Well, first off, congratulations. What are the emotions like for you to be uh, officially on the first team and to you know what have some sense of your future now?
I mean, it's exciting, like especially for me. I come from Ivory Coast, far from here, and my dream was like to be in the highest level, and I always try to push and get that level, and I'm very excited to sign. Like when I was signing with the first team, I was like, oh yeah, now I make it. That's the moment to show up. That's the moment to give everything, and like I'm very excited. I know like it's a privilege to be here. If not everybody gets here, so. Yeah, I'm very excited.
What you've been here now for a couple. This is your third season
Yeah,
here.
my third season.
Uh, what has the transition been like? Like getting used to being here and everything else.
It's not easy at all because at the same time it's like I'm getting 22, 23. I'm not that young. Young you can say 16, 17, 18. But like as soon as you get 22, you got to know a little bit about your future. And like I was like, what is gonna happen next? And it's step by step. You got to show up with Tacoma. You got to prove yourself with Tacoma, and yeah, Tacoma is highest level. Everybody want to make the first team, so it's a lot of challenging. But I think with the staff, with the Tacoma defense staff, Wade Weber from 2022, he has been pushing me from day one. Now we have every JC been pushing me, all the staff, like they try to, because they saw the potential that I have. They know I have like great quality. I can even push more. I can have like more impact in the game. So yeah, so it wasn't easy from day one, but at the end of the day, I pushed myself. I made it, and like I think coming here in this environment, first team, highest level player, train every time, my level is gonna get like better every day. So yeah.
You've played now a few games with the first team. You've been able to consistently, show some of your quality, especially with the ball at your feet. How would you describe yourself, and what kind of expectations do you have for yourself?
I always have highest expectation. I remember 2022 when I first came with Tacoma Defense. The first day I was in a meeting with Wade Weber. He was asking me, Georgie, you come from Ivory Coast, what do you think? I said, I want to improve every single day, and I want to make the Sundays. He was like, what? You want to make Sundays? You didn't even show up with Tacoma. I know I'm gonna show up, and that's my mentality. I was trying to say, I know where I want to go, and every day I'm gonna push myself. So I feel like my ability is, everybody saw, is 1v1, get defenders. Try to make that something like, it's not something I've been just doing like it's innate. No, it's something I've been working in that since day one and improving every single day. It's not, people think it's easy to get someone 1v1. No, it's not easy. But at the end of the day, I try to improve. I made it, and I try to get better because now a defender is gonna know my quality, and I gotta be smart every single day. So that's why I watch video, and I'm kind of player like I watch a lot of doku, so like explosive players, stuff like that, and I think I can get even more better. I know like I got to work on some stuff like the hand product. That's something I've been working for a while, and I think with the first team it's gonna come because I have highest level player. I'm gonna make a lot of stuff, and I'm just patient myself. Choose the coaches, choose the staff, and I know it's gonna work.
You talked about how Wade Weber's been a big influence on the field. Well, what players, both first team and then also with Tacoma, have been a big influence with you?
Especially Nu Tolo. Yeah, that's my guy. Nu Tolo has been from day one, like, coming from Cameroon, Ivory Coast, like kind of the same country, And since day one I came, he was like, Georgie, you are like in all the league. Like, it was a compliment, but for me, like, I take it like, oh yeah, if this guy say that to me is something, because he's one of the best defender in the league. On OneonOne, we know all new, but he told me, say, Georgie, you're the only one like who can really get me in OneonOne, and I struggle every time you play against me. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna push. So he pushed me every day. He helped me tactically because I wasn't good. Even now, I'm trying to push myself again tactically, and he helped me every day. Come to my apartment, I come to his apartment. He's like a big brother for me, and like we do everything together. We hang out together, and like he helped me a lot. And I have Preki, since day one. I remember the first training when I trained the first team 2022. When first training was like, oh Georgie, you special player. You remind me when I was a young player, like exciting player, and you have great future. Keep working. And I always listen to him. Even Michael Murray's assistant coach, he helped me a lot, like tactically. Like a lot of people helped me a lot here. So like I feel like everybody loved me here, and yeah, when I play, that's why when I play on the field, I try to give everything. For me, every game is a final, and I give everything.
When you and Minoungou go one-on-one, how often does he win? How often do you win that battle?
I mean, like most of the time he win because it's experience. But when I get him, you know, he say, oh, because all the coaches like, oh, Georgie got you today, so he's in trouble. So even when I was with Tacoma, the coaches Brian and like Ricky, they was like, they called me just to push a little new. Like when they was about to play against LAFC, like fast winger, they come say, they say, hey, no, Georgie's here, you have problem. So yeah, it's kind of challenging. He say, no, Georgie's a chicken, I'm not gonna get him, you know. So he's trying to push me a little bit. He know when I go like there is not like you my big brother. No, I don't care. Me when I'm just trying to go against you, I don't care if you're my big brother, you're my dad. No, I just go because at the end of the day, it's a final for me. So yeah, that's why.
What you obviously a long way, Ivory Coast to Tacoma, now to Sounders. I mean, what are your career aspirations? What do you see from yourself over your career?
Over my career, you know. Every player want to play in the highest level, highest level. Like I'm not talking about like just highest level, highest. So I'm seeing myself like going to the biggest club. Sounders is the biggest club, you know, and I want first to prove myself here first, and then like going to I don't know what's gonna be the plan if it's in Europe, if it's anywhere else, but like prove myself here because people love me here. I really want to, and I love people here, so I really want to prove myself here, you know, like try to get some goals, try to get some assists, like past that level where you just have like 2 assists, 3 assists, no, past the level when I have like 15 assists, like stuff like that, you know, like prove myself here. And then I don't know what's going to be next, but playing the highest level, like the dream of all young kids who want to play soccer, you know. So that's my dream.
If you could just tell us a little bit about your journey from Ivory Coast. You know, I think you played in Chichia first, and then you came here. What was like? Did you speak English when you came here? When did you leave home?
So I grew up in Ivory Coast. I play youth, U20, everything in Ivory Coast. I came here when I was 19 and like 6 months, something like that. And I went in Czech Republic earlier because I was like one of the biggest talent in my country, like OneonOne, dribble guy. I was good, so I had a contract early, like at 17, 16 in Viskov, you know, and I keep working in Ivory Coast, and then I went in Viskov, and then after I get the offer when I was 19, I will get the offer to come in loan with Tacoma, and then I proved myself with Tacoma, and then that's why I get the deal with Tacoma. But growing up in Ivory Coast, there was a lot of talented players, a lot, and especially with my 1v1 ability, you know. And over there, we just like train like on the street, you know. We just play on the street. It's like street football, you know. And like you just enjoy, you just dribble, you know. There is no rules, you know. So that's how I get better. It's like kind of the same in Brazil, Argentina, you know. You just get the ball on the street, you get your guy. There's no rules, no referee. You just play, you know. You just dribble, and like in my area, I was like one of the best, like, and people like was like, oh, Georgie, you have a great future. But I was just playing on the street, you know, and I didn't know like my future would be in the MLS, you know. When I first was supposed to come in play with Tacoma, I remember my agent told me, oh, Georgie, look, if you play good with Tacoma, maybe you can be in MLS. I saw Raul Rijas, I checked on the website, I was like, oh, this guy, my name wasn't even on Google. So I was like, whoa, I'm gonna play with those guys. Oh. But now I'm here, there's my teammates, so I'm proud of myself, and I know like I can impact this team, I can help this team, and that's what I want to do.
Did you speak any English when you came here?
No, I didn't speak. None? I speak like just a little bit, you know, good morning, like, you know. I didn't even know how to, you know, get the flow, but I was, you know, me especially, like I get quick adaptation, you know, like when I get in the environment, you know, like because I'm a happy guy, I smile, you know, I'm in the mood with everybody, so it's easy for me to get. So like after like 4 months, 6 months, I get the language, everything, and then everything was good.
So you can adapt off the field. On the field, marrying the styles of street ball and then also kind of, you know, what the Sounders are teaching here. How's been kind of working those styles together, you know, from growing up now to here?
Yeah, at the beginning it was hard because I tell you, like playing on the street, there is no rules, you know. So tactically, basically, when I first came with Tacoma, I was bad. I was very bad tactically, and I remember Johnny worked with the staff, the first team staff, like he was with Tacoma at that time, 2022. So he's the one, he helped me a lot. Every day I come to his office after training, like not even game day or before the match day once one, no. every single day when I came at the facility after training, I go to his office. He showed me tactics, showed me everything. I go to weight, he showed me tactics, showed me everything. I've been doing that for like 1 year because I don't know anything about soccer, about tactics. I don't know. Like I was like, me, I just want to play. Give me the ball one-on-one. I'm gonna do myself, create opportunity, and then we score. But like here, I get like soccer is not only like play one-on-one. It's more tactically. It's more like everything position. So I learned it was hard. 1 year, like I was like, oh, am I really playing soccer? Because like that's hard. But I just keep working, watching video. Even now I keep watching video, and that's how I get better. And now I'm not good, super good on tactically, but like I'm getting better, and I will get more better again. Yeah.
You've also had some physical challenges since you had an issue with your eye last year. Are you okay talking about that?
Yeah, I'm okay talking about that. I mean, last season was one of my hardest season. Like I had like this thing, like I don't know how to explain, but like it was frustrating because first I went in pre-season with the first team and I show up, I prove myself, and like that was an opportunity to get the first team contract. And then like I don't know what's happened. I just got my training. After training, I don't know, like my eye starts like I don't know, like some issue. And then I went at home. We go to the hospital. They say we had to do surgery, stuff like that. And after I got to do 3 months at home, like I don't know what's happened. It was hard for me. It was a hard time. But I remember Wade was with me, called me every time. All the coaches, staff, everybody was on my back. That's why I really love this club, because like they was with me in that hardest moment. Knew was every time like in my room, tried to see Georgi, So it was a hard moment, very hard. And now like everybody knows I can't see with my left eye. Like even there was some of my teammates there asking me, "Oh Georgi, how do you play with one eye? Do all that stuff with one eye?" But like I mean, it's God's grace, you can call it whatever you want. But for me, I think it's God's grace. And I've been working a lot, like. Even like when we play on the field, there was like, oh, hey, he can't see with his left eye, but let's see. You will see like if I can see with my left eye when I'm gonna start playing, Like so now this thing doesn't affect me at all. Like people ask, like maybe that's why you don't score. I'm not sure that's not why, because my hand product wasn't like from now. It was for a while, So like, my left eye is not like working, but I keep working. That's not an excuse to say, oh no, my left eye is not working. So no. I have one eye, but I can do better than those who have even 2 eyes. So that's my mindset.
What's it like having Minoungou, who is like sort of a big brother, and
Yeah.
what do you guys like to do off the field?
He's my big brother. We eat like teriyaki. we do many things together. We love to hang out together. We talk about like how we grew up in like Cameroon, Ivory Coast, because I've been in Cameroon too when I used to be a kid with my dad, because my dad is a coach. So we hang out every day. We come to the training facility together. We do many things together. We had a lot of fun together. So yeah, if it's not my home, I'm in his home. So yeah.